Welcome to DEMOCREPUBLIX, where we cover the real news that matter to we the people. Tom Fitton, president of Judicial Watch and opinion contributor of The Hill, posits the question, what is the FBI hiding in this war to protect Comey? According to the report, as the James Comey saga continues to unfold, the James Comey legend continues to unravel. The more we learn about his involvement in the deep state's illicit targeting of President Trump, the more reason American people have to question both his motives and his management as director of the FBI, the now disgraced agency he headed before Trump fired him in May 9th, 2017. Comey has left a trail of suspicious activities in his wake. Comey now looms large over a burgeoning constitutional crisis that could soon overshadow Watergate at its worst. To deepen the crisis even further, it now appears some of Comey's former FBI and Justice Department colleagues continue to protect him from accountability. Three suspicious activities stand out, all intertwined. The so-called Comey memos, Comey's controversial testimony before the Senate Intelligence Committee, and Comey's book deal. After Comey was fired by President Trump on May 9th, 2017, he arranged to give the New York Times a February 14, 2017 memorandum he had written about a one-on-one conversation he had with Trump regarding former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. The New York Times published a report about the memo on May 16, 2017. Special Counsel Robert Mueller was appointed the following day. On June 8, 2017, Comey testified under oath before the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence, where he stated he authored as many as 9 such memos. Regarding the Flynn memo, Comey admitted, quote, I asked a friend of mine to share the content of the memo with a reporter. That was for the New York Times. I didn't do it myself for a variety of reasons, but I asked him to because I thought that might prompt the appointment of a special counsel. Well, I believe he didn't do it himself because he knew he was breaking the law. He leaked information that I believe then was classified. So that's why he didn't do it himself. And even though he used a friend to give this memo to the New York Times, he still broke a law. I don't understand why Comey is not being investigated right now. But back to the report. Comey also testified about Trump's firing of him, and he detailed multiple conversations with Trump, during which Comey confirmed he told Trump 3 times that he was not a target of the investigation. Judicial Watch is pursuing numerous FOIA lawsuits relating to Comey's memoranda and FBI exit records, as well a lawsuit for the Justice Department communications about Comey's Senate testimony. The American people deserve to know what, if any, complicity his former colleagues had in drafting the testimony and or in engineering the appointment of Mueller. And we all know that the appointment of Mueller, Comey did all this. He saw the writing on the wall. He set it up, so I believe, in my opinion, that Mueller can go in and continue the investigation into Trump to try to take down the President of the United States. That's in my opinion. The day before Comey's testimony, Fox News reported, a source close to James Comey tells Fox News the former FBI director Senate testimony has been closely coordinated with Robert Mueller. Comey may have violated the law in leaking his official FBI memos to the media. I like how they say may have broken the law. No, he did break the law by giving these memos. That's why Trump calls him leaking Comey. But back to the report. Leaking his official memos to the media. And it would be a scandal if Comey coordinated his Senate testimony with Mueller's special counsel office. We're probably going to find out later he did coordinate all this with Mueller, the testimony and all that. And speaking of coordinated testimonies, I think that's why, remember when Dianne Feinstein came out and leaked the information of the testimony of her, the classified testimony that her and her colleagues had when she leaked the information. I think she leaked it so Fusion GPS can know what to say when they get subpoenaed to Congress, is what I believe happened, in my opinion. But back to this report. That we have had to sue in federal court to discover the truth speaks volumes. The FBI has built a protective stonewall around Comey by refusing to release the Comey memos and refusing to disclose records of communications between the FBI and Comey prior to and regarding Comey's testimony before the Senate Intelligence Committee. So my question is, what are they hiding? What is the FBI hiding? Why aren't they releasing this to the public? Since his forced departure from the FBI, Comey signed a book deal in August, set for publications in April, for which he reportedly received advance in excess of $2 million. That's probably a buy-off. Nobody's going to buy this guy book. Who's going to pay $2 million for Comey to write a book? Nobody's going to read this. It's a payoff. This is how they do it. They get these book deals and basically get paid off for these books that nobody really reads. Back to the report. Given the fact that the FBI appears to be letting Comey get away with stealing and leaking official government documents and colluding with special counsel to get Trump, even a trusting person must be suspicious about his book deal, like I just said. The FBI has feigned those suspicious by, you guessed it, adding a new layer to the protective stonewall around Comey. Again, Judicial Watch has been forced to sue a relevant FBI for records, including but not limited to forms Comey was required to complete relating to pre-publication review of the book by the FBI. Did Comey cronies give the fired FBI director a pass on his long-standing requirement? Is this why they stonewalling Judicial Watch for you? Based upon Comey's performance to date, this book likely will be an elaborate exercise in self-hypothesis. That's why the American public deserves to know if Comey's former colleagues, many of whom we now know aided in the exoneration of Hillary Clinton and have participated in the contrived investigation of Donald Trump, scrutinize his literary claims of simply greenlighting his every word. So basically, they didn't go through his book. They just gave him a pass and let him write this book without even looking at the book themselves, which is against FBI protocol. If anyone within government that's writing about government have to get you have to get approved. It don't matter if you're in the CIA, the FBI, you still have to get approved to write a book on the on that governmental entity. But back to the report. There is no doubt that the deep state is in deep cover-up mode. The FBI, Justice Department, and Special Counsel all are stonewalling our requests for Comey documents. The more they stonewall, the deeper the suspicions grow about Comey complicity in the entire attempt to use the bogus Trump dossier to prevent the election of Donald Trump, and then use it to undermine his presidency once he was elected to office. I mean, it's pretty much common knowledge. I mean, anyone that's aware, anyone that's, quote, woke, I hate using that term, but anyone that actually pay attention to current events, they know what's going on. People know that the FBI and the Department of Justice and all of them are colluding together. They created this fake dossier to try to take down Trump. And the DNC was complicit in it. Also was McCain. McCain was complicit in it. And I still don't know why they don't bring up McCain's name, because McCain was one of the first people we found out handled this dossier and supposedly gave it to the FBI. And Republicans aren't even bringing that out. And y'all know I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I hate corruption, no matter what side of the aisle they're on. And I think we need to focus back on McCain and a lot of his dealings in this. But let me know what y'all think. Do you think the FBI is holding back this information from the FOIA request because they know it'll bring Comey down, or do you think this is just like there's nothing really going on? There's no there. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Check out DEMOCREPUBLIX.com for the latest in news, and click that like button. And until next time, God bless.
We live in a Orwellian nightmare. We live in a Orwellian nightmare.